swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Underneath it is Panic, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box, Matt Duffy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Samardzija gets the sign. First pitch on the way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Panic onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. First opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. Belt has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Eduardo Nunez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Eduardo Nunez.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Denard Span. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Striding into the box, Buster Posey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning. Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. This is line to left. Oh, and this goes right past him. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Joe Panic comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. First pitch on its way. Too high, 1-0. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Kiermaier, still going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's set. Here it comes. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Brandon.
So a 2-run home run off the bat of Hunter Pence. And the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Evan Longoria, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is handled out. Brad Miller stands in.
Second baseman, Brad Miller.
And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Wilson Ramos into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going.
Wilson Ramos.
Samardzija has his target. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit out toward second. Fielded by Panic. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jeff Samardzija strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Miller ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth.
Number 1 stands in for the first time. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Eduardo Nunez will get his second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Well, he hit the fastball, so we're going to see right here if they still come at him with the hard stuff.
Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Now in the box, Denard Span. He reached on a single in his first try. This is in the air out to right field. Dickerson back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Buster Posey gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. A 1 pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Colby Rasmus leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air to center. Span is under it. 1 down. Logan Morrison steps in now.
Number 7, Logan Morrison.
Samardzija's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting ninth,
Alex Cobb digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brandon Belt digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
for the Giants.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
The second baseman, number 12.
A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. And that'll give San Francisco a 5-0 lead. Skied into straightaway right. Dickerson has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Hunter Pence digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to third. Longoria's got it. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. Brandon Crawford stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ripped down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Around first, on his way to second now, and he is in there. Jeff Samardzija gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Well, you know, some pitchers flat out just don't like to go up there and swing it, and I get it. Most of them can't.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Kevin Kiermaier will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Pulled toward right center field. Span is calling for it. 1 out. Matt Duffy is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Line drive to left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder,
Corey Dickerson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. This is skied out toward right. On the move is Pence. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Number 1 steps into the box. Cobb into the windup and delivers. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he's retired here, 1 away. Eduardo Nunez will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far.
Yeah, and I like the at-bats he's had. Looking very confident and fluid at the plate, Matt.
A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike 1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Sinking line drive out to right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first with one out now. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runners on first with one down. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Evan Longoria heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Nunez will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller. He flew out in his last at-bat. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Samardzija into the windup. 1-2 on its way. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Ready now, Wilson Ramos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the seats, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that is going to be their first hit of the ball game, as this is into left field for a solid single. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting,
Colby Rasmus will get an opportunity here in a run scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Logan Morrison digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Samardzija just to the left of the mound, and the inning is over. Brandon Belt comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
And that misses inside, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Ready to deal, here's the 2-1. foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Morrison's there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Second baseman, number 12.
Joe Panic will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rasmus has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The shortstop.
Digging in, Brandon Crawford. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. And he'll get in there safely. Jeff Samardzija comes forward trying to cash in on this 2-out rally as he's got a couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
You know, pitching coaches preach throwing first pitch strikes, and he's done that around 70% of the time today. So that's one of the reasons he's not doing well.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Leading off the inning, Alex Cobb, and they'll need him to get something going here. Smith will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top.
Cobb, number 0.
Fouled back. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few. As you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Kevin Kiermaier.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Matt Duffy will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Corey Dickerson will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Samardzija sets. Here's the first pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Erasmo Ramirez is out from the bullpen. Number 1 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Now the 0-1 one is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out. Eduardo Nunez digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rasmus on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Bernard Span gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Miller's got it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Back here in San Francisco. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot for Evan Longoria. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. Brad Miller stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
The catcher, number 4.
Wilson Ramos steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Colby Rasmus will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. He pulls this one into right. Hence is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Buster Posey steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. On the ground to the left side. To his right, Duffy. And Posey's now 0 for 3 as he's retired here for the first out. Brandon Belt is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Longoria. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Logan Morrison. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Brian Morris will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Slow bouncer to the right side. Backhanded. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Erasmo Ramirez will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Nick Franklin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something.
Number 2, Nick Franklin.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Kevin Kiermaier will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tommy Hunter is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over.
number 21.
Hunter Pence strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hit hard towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Brandon Crawford ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Nobody out. Runner on first. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Rasmus. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. The pitcher, Brian Morris, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Nick Hundley will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Nick Hundley.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Dickerson on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Number 1 stands in.
Number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. They'll reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Derek Law will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth. Kicking off the top, they'll need him to get something going here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting,
Corey Dickerson will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Belt scoops it up, and Belt will just take this one over himself for the out. Evan Longoria makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, the Giants were buoyed tonight by a fine offensive performance turned in by this man, Hunter Pence. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits.